When we start talking uranium, as I said to you off air, we had a chat with Orpheus Minerals, who is doing an IPO in their uranium base, and a conversation with uranium really can't go without a conversation about how people are view uranium and nuclear power, because obviously it's a very contentious sort of sentence when you use that. Do you feel like the masses are now sort of adopting it, or masses are now accepting it? What's the right phrase, or what's the right narrative, if you want to use that word?
What we know now is that around 10% of the global energy requirements are already met by nuclear power. UK, US, Canada, Russia, China, Japan, And the other part is that as energy security is also becoming something that's important, following what we've seen with the weaponization of gas by Russia, it's meant that countries are now looking at ways in how they can be sole source provider of their energy requirements, or at least have multiple sources of supply so they're not dependent on one particular source. Uranium is one of those important sources of supply that's going to be part of the mix. And, I think that we've got to have the discussion globally, and in Australia in particular, who up to this point in time haven't embraced nuclear. But the discussion has got to be based on fact, not fiction, and not myth, but science. And I think that, when you have a look at places like China, who have now committed to 150 nuclear power plants over 10 years. And if China, who is a country that is exporting or providing 80% of renewable energy technology to the rest of the world, is recognising the importance of nuclear as part of their own mix, and the same with other countries who are now investing, the US and the UK, into new technology, surrounding small modular reactors and trying to keep their current power stations open for longer. It's really time for us, even in Australia, to start having this debate honestly.